Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Thief 2X, Shadows of the Middle Age. I'm Kamchak Fisco. Come join me for a sneaksie adventure. Are you normal guards or are you smuggler guards? Well, let's find out. If there's smuggler guards, blackjacking them's going to be a problem. If not, well, we just eliminated 2 annoyances, so either way. Good night. Rest well. Most likely club you in the morning anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna go stash you over here. And get your friend and have him join us in this little soiree. Because it's highly unlikely anybody will be able to climb up on top of the box. So, yeah, okay. That clears them out. Is there anything over here? On the tables, perhaps? In the windows there? Nope, okay, just checking. Now we just gotta sneak up to that guard. There's a door over there. Valita's Healthy Eating All-in-One Food Store. Weaponsmith, Ernest and Sons.
Oh, what is that?
That could be a problem.
Gotta stop jumping at everything.
And that's an actual light, that's not a torch. So I think I'm going to have to go around and come back from the other side. So, yeah, let's do that. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. Just making sure. So go back up from the other side. We might be able to get up behind him and club him. Or we're just going to have to be cute and use a broadhead arrow as a noisemaker to get his attention. And then club him when he goes to look for it. So if this is the market, what the hell was the other way? One of them obviously goes to the cathedral, the other one goes to the locale, the shop. I'm guessing this is the one that goes to the shop because we're at a shop. Sonny poured cakes and muffins. Oh no, it is a torch.
Just my overactive imagination again.
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Gesundheit. Okay, so that takes care of him. Three-fingered John Butcher. Bro, sounds like you need some professional experience if you're losing fingers. Just saying. Chinks and Chains Armor. Uh-huh. Interesting play on words. Is there anything over here? I'm guessing that's the actual shop. So let's go poke over here first.
I don't see why we have to stand out here. It's cold.
This is where I told him to meet us. Either you want the phono recorder or you don't.
I want it. It may not be of any use to you, but I've got plenty of songs to record. I'm going to be a star. Huh. A star. You'll be lucky if you don't get assaulted for attempting to preserve that drivel you call music. People appreciate my songs. They speak to a whole new generation. Like this one. Girl, you know I'm blue. Ooh, 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 I love you. And if you ever leave...
Oh yeah, that one's an instant
Bunch of
classic.
tappers.
How about you shut
So
up
what if
before
it's me?
somebody hears you and calls out the
thing.
guard?
True artists are never appreciated in their own time.
Wow. Wow. So these real guards or these smuggler dudes?
Guess I won't be using the front door.
These must be the smugglers.
Gotta get some new boots.
Alright. Can we even get by, though? That's the question.
I can't wait to get back to the city next week.
I bet there's stuffs over there. I just don't know how to get over there without alerting everyone.
I'll get real mad.
Alright, so we obviously can't go that way. There's just too many damn people. This is obviously the back door to get in, so... Since we had to do this part of the objective first anyway, let's go ahead and do this one. Because So my instinct is to go back, check the other side, but that's just going to lead to the Hammer Temple, so we should hold off and do that when we're actually ready. That way we're not doing an excessive amount of backtracking. He's already backtracked like crazy. Why did I take this job? Sunnyport! Sunnyport! Where's the sun? Wah. What a shame.
Hey, thought I saw something.
You didn't see anything. You saw nothing?
I saw something.
Probably should shut the door, but in hindsight...
Someone's sneaking about.
Shit. Tried to go get the door. Nope. Bad timing. Okay, so we'll just leave the door open and hope he doesn't, like, react to it. I didn't get a mission failed, so these must still be regular guards. So maybe I can take out those guys out front. That would certainly make my life easier. You guys know my policy. Club them all and sort them out in the shadows. Alright, so this... Oh, okay, I was gonna say this leads nowhere? What's the point of going in, then? Okay, they might actually be smugglers, I'm not sure. We won't know until I try to club them. More water arrows. Always a good thing. Ooh, another flash bomb. I am not opposed to free gear that I don't have to pay for. Come on, get close enough. There we go. Haha! Okay, so I need to... Alrighty.
Right. Come on out. Come out, wherever you are.
I suppose the easiest way to find out whether or not these are smugglers is shoot one with an arrow. If it fails for having killed somebody, then we'll know.
Wind. Hey, wait a minute. There is no wind.
Oh yeah, they're the smugglers. Okay. So these guys we can't do anything with. All we can do is extinguish what torches we can find and make the best of it. Excuse me.
Something caught in my throat. Did you hear what I heard?
I thought I heard something.
You heard nothing. Nothing I say.
Find you.
Okay, that extinguished 2 light sources. Of course, getting over there is going to make noise no matter what. You know, I have to test some morbid curiosity now.
You don't want me to come look for you, okay? I know you're there. Come on out.
Would it count against us if they hurt each other?
Stay put. I'll find you in a minute. I know there's someone.
Okay, they actually figured out where I was, so I need to be stealthier about it. But I want to see if I can get them to kill each other, because if I can do that, that would make this easier, because I'd be able to get around the whole don't do anything to them. Aw, nope, we can't use the fancy arrows against them. Darn. I was hoping if they killed each other, it wouldn't count as us, but no such luck. Well, that gave us some dark patches, but we still can't get around. Is that Archer one of them, or is that just one of the city guards? Can't tell. Okay, that should give me enough of a dark patch to actually get through from the other side, I'm hoping. That would make this easier. Okay, so... if we can just get over there, we can at least take a look at what we're dealing with. Okay, it's dark enough over there to leave him there. As long as I shut the door behind me. Okay. Alright, so let's see if this works. Oh, it gives a dark patch, we can get by. So they have the axes, everybody else has swords. That's a good distinguishing marker. What are... So that means these guys are... I don't know. Are they regular guards? I can't tell. Let's find out. Nope, he's not. What about the archer? Is the archer? I just need to know for sure. Come on, archer. Get separated. Oh, okay. All 4 of them are smugglers, so none of them can be taken out. That now I'm sure. So we are going to have to do the sneaksie like. Which is fine with me, I just needed to know the limitations of what we're dealing with here. And now I do. 4 jackasses. Okay. So this doesn't wrap around, so... My door opens. Is there anything else anywhere? It doesn't look like it. So unless I need dark patches, we should be good. What the hell's over here? Wait, is this what leads to the hidden entrance? If it is, what the hell was the other part of the city? Well, this seems more pagan-esque.
Who goes there?
Oh, I know where we are. I know exactly where we are. We're right outside the smuggler's hideout. Fire arrow. That's cool.
Hey, what was that noise?
You heard nothing. I don't know if there's anything up on the roof. We'll check on the way back. For now, I just want to... Okay, we can't go that way.
You think I knew? I'm not new. Crack him right over the head. That's what I'd do.
Okay, can we sneak by him again? Yeah, it worked. Back over to the shadow. Man, that is windy. Okay. So is there anything up there is the question. I can't tell. I'm gonna try something risky and stupid.
Forget it.
Alright, so there's nothing up here at all. Good to know. Alright, so...
Who's making noise down here?
Alright, so we were able to get the fire crystal at least. That's cool. Never know if you're going to need a fire crystal or a flare. Wait a minute. I was going to say, that looked accessible. Is this the back door to the shop? Go ahead and unlock both doors just in case. Because I'd rather take the darker one in just because we have more shadow to work with. That would be more sensible, but... Yep, this is definitely the shop. Light. That was close. Nobody saw nothing. Go on about your patrol, scumbag.
Ah, let's see.
Whoa! That tie. I was not expecting him to come search this side of the shop. So is he gonna come over towards the door, or is he gonna, like, leave? Let's see what he does. Come on, buddy. We don't have all day. Pick a choice. Oh, okay. He just walks in and walks out. I just happen to have the unfortunate timing of being right behind him when he did. Come on, pick faster. Okay, that's the actual front door. So we so don't want to go that way. Please tell me he won't see us here. It was a little close.
Can't feel my own toes anymore.
Okay, so this will be the other door. So let's extinguish this stuff so we can get a dark spot. Perfect. Okay. That, I say, was well worth it, just because now we have 2 ways to get out in case it goes south. So we just gotta sneak in, stash the items, get the hell out,
So
and
what if it's Bing?
go see where the
Anything?
other way goes. You go check out your little shop,
Until I
and I'll
get
sneak
bed properly, I'll sleep
downstairs.
where I damn well please.
You can tell all your friends how you were such a great guard. Bestest guard ever. No one gets past you. Quietly. Okay. Don't jump, you idiot! What are you doing, Camjack?
That chest looks like a good place to stash the orb.
Where's the orb? Perfect. Nobody saw nothing.
Doesn't mean anything.
What? The Sword of Mayfair. What is this, a play? Oh, hell no, I'm not reading this. Are you kidding me? No, no, no. Alright, what the hell? The Sword of Mayfair, Scene 1, Prologue. The curtain is drawn. The audience listens to the prologue as spoken from behind the curtain. Salnasius, an aged man, speaks thusly. Well, and then, my boy, the Forest Lady did ask 3 men this question. What is the worth of a man? And the Hammerite answered. Whoops, sorry, slipped out of voice. And the Hammerite answered. It is his works. A man with great works will fall to history, his name forgotten. And the banker answered. It is his monies. A man with no wealth lacks ambition and cunning. And the warrior answered. It is his strength. Weak men fall to those with great prowess. Just then a small lad about your age boldly strutted into the clearing away from the rock, where he'd watched the conversation. The men who had fought their way to the place looked surprised, but the Forest Lady merely looked on with her unblinking eyes. The boy gave his answer. It is his spirit. It is how he treats a man that is his worth. A man with no great built works may still influence the world. A man with no great monies may yet grow wealthy with his love of kin. The smallest, weakest child may yet tend to the most brutal when they have fallen. But the man who treats his brothers as a dog is surely of no worth at all. The Forest Lady smiled briefly and nodded her head. My boy, let me tell you what happened next. Each of those fine men, the Hammerite, the banker, and the warrior fell to dust and blew away. Oh wait, no, this is not her saying it. Okay, I thought she did. Fell to dust and blew away. Only the young lad remained, and the beautiful Forest Lady held out her hands, and upon them appeared a sword of Mayfair, the sword of Mayfair, which she bequeathed to that boy. Oratin, the young boy. Aw, I've heard this 1,000 times, Grandpa. Why do I have to listen to it again? Salnasius, because, my little impetus imp, I was that boy, and I have a lesson to teach you. The curtain parts, showing Salnasius sitting in a rocking chair, or Oratain sitting at his feet, staring up at him wide-eyed awe. End prologue. Oh, hell no. There's more of this. Skipping a few pages. Good grief! Alright, I'll read it. Into Tomorrow's Gate, Act 1, Scene 2. Lady Calestri looks out over the balcony. Oh, Maid Sola, how I wish there were a handsome knight to rescue me from this drab boredom. There is no adventure here. I am sequestered away like a nice cheese. Maid Sola giggles. A nice cheese? Is that quite a description indeed? Perhaps have you visited the market? The Lady Calestri shakes her head. No, the men there are just as uninteresting as this vantage has become. But wait, who is that I spy in the street below us? Do you see? Lady Calestri and the Maid Sola look out over the stage. At stage left, Yaladris, dressed as a young male trader, moves about the city. Yaladris's bosom will be bound to her, and her hair up in her hat, so that the audience will not know that she is female. Lady Calestri cries out, My heart! I have not seen such a sight that has pierced me so readily. I must know who that lad is. The curve of his jaw is beautiful, like a sculpture. I can see his green eyes even from here. They are surely the color of emerald. Oh, Sola, please, I beg of you, run down the street and find out the name of this man. Yaladris glances over her shoulder and sees 2 large men approaching. The debt collectors break into a run after her, and all 3 swiftly bolt off stage. Skipping a few pages. Into Tomorrow's Gates, Act 1, Scene 4. Euladris dresses up as a man, turns away from Lady Calestri. Oh, dressed as a man. I appreciate... wait, a woman sounding like a man. I appreciate your offer, my lady, but I surely cannot stay with your court. It would be unseemly for a trader of my low stature to take up residence with so well-regarded a maid. Lady Calestri shakes her head and taking a hold of Euladris' chin. Please do stay. I insist. After all, those men are still chasing you, are they not? Yes, I can see that they are. Euladris turns away once more, and Lady Calestri freezes in place while Euladris speaks her thoughts to the audience. If Lady Calestri fancies me as much as I think, I should be in a dangerous position if she finds out I'm a woman. But right now I could really use some help. Euladris paces, rubbing her chin thoughtfully. I don't want to break your heart, but I don't want to find myself without some digits either. I suppose the charade must continue. Euladris returns to her position in front of the Lady Calestri. Yes, I shall stay for a time, my dear lady. Thank you for your kindness. Lady Calestri claps her hands together. Wonderful. I shall have the maids clear a room for you and serving boys draw up a bath. Euladris. Lady Calestri freezes in place as Euladris turns to the audience again. I have a feeling I just stepped into the smithing oven, from the smithing oven into the fire. Skipping several pages. Into Tomorrow's Gates, Act 3, Scene 5. That's like the very end. A dark dungeon in Castle Calestri. Euladris, still dressed as a man, squirms from the table, her arms and legs tied down to the corners. Shadowy figures mill about the dark corners of the dungeon. Lady Calestri, wild-eyed, slowly circles Euladris. Did you think I did not know? Of course I knew. The moment I saw you in the street below, I knew you were a woman, despite how your careful attention to all the manly details. Ah, but what a fine man you would make. A beautiful man. Euladris. I don't want to be a man. I don't fancy women. Lady Calestri pulls out an ornate dagger. Nor do I, dear Euladris. Nor do I. That is why I've called upon the greatest alchemists, sorcerers, and doctors of our time. My dear, do not squirm. It is so quite unbecoming of a man. Euladris. But I'm not a man. I don't want to be a man. This is madness, Calestri, madness! Shadowy figures move towards Euladris. They push forward a rolling table, atop which a peasant man is unconscious and bound. Lady Calestri. Oh, but tomorrow, my love, you shall awaken to the gates of paradise. A light dim as the curtain closes. Well, I wish I hadn't read that.
So what if it's pink?
But we did, so yeah. Thanks for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy them. You all take care of yourselves, and if you want to see more of me, go up the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to tag that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.